Southeast Asia has today become a diverse region. Indonesia and Malaysia are Muslim majority countries. Thailand is a Buddhist majority, and the Philippines is a predominantly Christian country. But it wasn't always like this. The Chola Empire in ancient India had a considerable foothold in Southeast Asia that created strong roots for Hinduism in the region. Today, Southeast Asia may be different, but their Hindu roots remain. Indonesia's President Joko Widodo, for example, calls Lord Krishna his favorite superhero. But you might already be aware of Indonesia's Hindu roots, like the picture of Lord Ganesh can be seen on the 20,000 rupee note of Indonesia. But today we will tell you about the strong Hindu identity of another Southeast Asian nation, Thailand. And welcome you watching TFI English, the national socio-political analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I am the group founder, Atul Mishra. In this video, I will tell you about Hinduism in Thailand. Let's begin. Taking the series forward of visiting countries that have a major Hindu populace or have been influenced by Hinduism over the centuries, we now take our caravan in the beautiful, picturesque country of Thailand. Currently, Buddhists, about 95%, are the majority in the country, while Hindus are in a minuscule minority, comprising only 0.03% of the population, according to a 2015 census. However, it wasn't the case always. The early historical period saw India forge transoceanic trade relations with several Southeast Asian nations, including Thailand. Suvarnabhumi has many references in our ancient Indian literature and scriptures which refer to present-day Southeast Asia and in particular Thailand. It is pertinent to note that the capital city, Bangkok, and its international airport is named Suvarnabhumi Airport. It was named by King Bhumibol Adulyadej, who was an ardent reader of the Buddhist and Hindu scriptures. The airport even depicts a scene of Samudra Manthan, an event that is crucial and significant to Hinduism. It is believed that Hinduism first arrived through the traders and merchants who took voyages to the Golden Land. However, as mentioned in our previous essay, it was the neighboring country of Cambodia that spread Hinduism in Thailand. When the Khmer Empire came to power in Thailand, Hinduism remained the dominant religion until Jayavarman VIII, who reigned from 1181 to 1218, became the bigger figure in the region. The Khmer Empire brought Hinduism with it, and Thailand rapidly adopted the syncretic faith. Thailand's former capital of Ayutthaya was named after Ayutthaya, the birthplace of the Hindu god Ram, situated over 3,500 km far. Though Buddhism was the main religion of the kingdom of Ayutthaya, Hindu scriptures had a major influence on its culture and society. Khmer people too believe in reincarnation, much like the Hindus. Traditional marriages involve the matching of horoscopes, just like traditional Hindu marriages. After death, the body is cremated, a part of the ashes is immersed in the river, and the rest is kept inside a stupa. Another school of thought believes that Hinduism may have arrived in the central plains of Thailand much earlier than predicted. It is thought that Hinduism came directly from Amravati in India or through the Mon people based in Burma. Apart from India, various versions of Ramayana are found across the world which act as the astral connection between Hindus across the planet. Thailand is no different, and its iteration of Ramayana is called Ramakin and is considered as the national epic of the country. The story is more or less the same, but slight modifications are made to tailor it to the local audience. The Ramayana is believed to have reached Thailand as early as the 7th century through the trade routes from South India. The influence of Hinduism can be gauged in Thailand even today. King Vajiralongkorn, Thailand's current monarch, is also known as Rama X, and the Chakri dynasty's coronations are still conducted by Hindu Brahmin priests. Some historians have linked the monarchy to southern India's Chola dynasty, which during its heydays in the 11th century had spread to Southeast Asia. As reported by TFI, during the period 1010 and 11,053, the Chola territory stretched from the islands of the Maldives in the south to as far as the banks of the Godavari River in Andhra Pradesh. During the reign of Rajaraja Chola I and his successors Rajendra Chola I, Veera Rajendra Chola, and Kulathunga Chola I, the Chola armies invaded Sri Lanka, the Maldives, and parts of Southeast Asia like Malaysia, Indonesia, and southern Thailand of the Srivijaya Empire in the 11th century. As for temples, many shrines in Bangkok are dedicated to Hindu gods. Wat Khek, Wat Vitsanu are dedicated to Vishnu, the protector, while Eravan shrine is to Brahma, the creator. There are also shrines for Lakshmi, Trimurti, and Ganesh side by side with the Buddhist Wat. It is imperative to note that the Phanom Rung temple in Isan was built in Khmer style and dedicated to the Hindu god Shiva and made to represent the sacred site of Mount Kailash. Similarly, Vignaharta Ganesh, Indra, also known as Phra In, and Shiva, also known as Phra Isuan, can be found across Thailand. Such is the reverence of Bhagavan Ganesh that he is worshipped as the remover of obstacles by Thai Buddhists who often pray to him before they start an important venture. Well, much like here in India. The Thai language, or Phasa Thai as the language is known, was created by modeling it on ancient Indian Sanskrit and Pali alphabet, suggesting the ever ubiquitous impact on Hinduism. Hindus may not be present in bigger numbers in Thailand anymore, but their legacy through architecture and culture continues to influence the soul of this Southeast Asian country.